welcome back to my channel. It's me Adwi, your buddy for learning. Friends, today we are going to study a new chapter of social science, the unit 4 production process. Let's get started to this chapter. So first, in our ancient times, our ancestors lived in caves, hunted animals, gathered fruits from the forest and lived in that lifestyle. But can we imagine that now? Can we live in a lifestyle like that now? Of course not. We are inventing and making many things from paper pens to artificial satellites. There are many man-made goods that ranges from small things to many extraordinary things. Can you list some of the things or goods that you use in our daily life? When we look everything, there will be a lot. List some of them. Yes, they are pen, book, umbrella, mobile phone, laptop, etc. We use these all goods frequently in our daily lifestyle. And now let's look what is meant by goods. Goods are those that can be visible and tangible and can satisfy human wants are regarded as goods. So goods, we can see and touch these goods, and it also satisfy our wants, our human wants. For example, a pen. We can see the pen and we can touch the pen, and it helps us. It satisfies our human want, that is writing. The pen helps us to write. So the pen is a good. And we have listed some of them. Some goods that you frequently use in our daily life. Are these all goods? Yes, these all are called goods. And now the services. The service of many people is involved in making and distributing the goods. For example, the service of many people are required in the production of a pen. So, what is service? Let's look an example. The books that are printed in the distant press reaches in our hands but because of the involvement of many people. There are many people behind the services for producing a book and to make us get it. So, who could they be? Who are the people who does the services to give a book to us? Yes, they may be laborers, transporters, book distributors, etc. This laborers works in the factory and makes this book. Then is transporters. The made books are carried in a truck or a vehicle and it is driven by a man and it is given to a wholesale or retail shops. And from there, the book distributors on the shops will sell it for money and we will get the book. So there is a service of many people involved here, isn't it? So these all peoples does the service. So the services are not visible. It is invisible and intangible but can be experienced. We can't see the service or touch the service, but we can experience it. Some examples for services are teaching. Teaching is such a service. Then is bank officers, doctors, etc. are all services. It's all a kind of service. So these goods and services are needed to produced to satisfy our wants. So we must produce them. So let's look what is production. Production is creating goods and services to satisfy our wants, the human wants. So production is creating goods and services to satisfy our wants. And the result for production is product. When we produce something, we get the result as a product. Let's look the stages involved to produce paddy. The stages involved are ploughing, sowing seeds or planting seedlings, weeding, manuring, harvesting, threshing and collecting rice grains. So the farmers plough the fields to make the soil fertile. Then is sowing seeds. The farmers will put seeds, throw seeds or plant the seedlings. And then is weeding. The farmers will pick the unwanted crops grown between the paddy, and that is called weeding. Next is manuring. The farmers just put the fertilizers and the kneadings like cow's dung and all to the paddy for this need to grow well. So that is called manuring. Next is harvesting. They will collect the produced paddy. They will take the paddy and that is called harvesting. Then is threshing. They will collect the rice from by beating, or now there's machines. They will beat up the paddy and collect the rice grains. And after that, using another machine, they will take the rice from the grains. Thus are the stages involved. And now there are some factors involved in the production of paddy. What all could be they? We have studied the stages involved. There are some factors involved in the process of paddy production. Let's look the factors involved. They are laborers and natural resources like land, water, man-made goods like fertilizers, seeds and agricultural equipments. So the laborers, workers are needed here. And then the natural resources like land, water are all needed because the land, the area is needed for the paddy to grow. And is water. The water is a very sufficient and efficient thing for each and every crop to grow. The water is very much important. Then is man-made goods. The man-made goods like fertilizers, like vermicompost are all man-made. Then is seeds. Seeds are also sometimes made by humans. And then is the agricultural equipments like tractors. The vehicle is an agricultural equipment produced by the men. And each and every production process is completed only with the involvement of some factors. And such factors are called the factors of production. So factors of production. Look at this picture. We can see a picture of a shoe factory. Here are some workers mending the shoes and making the shoes. And a vehicle is also used to carry the made goods, isn't it? So, the factors involved in producing the shoe are buildings, machinery, workers, electricity and entrepreneur. The buildings or a factory is needed for that is like a place that those things, the goods are made. So the buildings are here and it is very much important. Next is machinery. The men or the humans can't do everything by their own. The machines are very quick and fast, we know that. So the machines' involvement is also a main factor. Then is workers. The workers are also being a major part of this shoe factory or any other jobs. So the workers is helping to distribute the goods and make the goods and all. Then is electricity. The electricity is needed for a machine to work. Then is entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is needed as there must be a leader or an owner who looks after all these production process and all the things involved here. These are the factors of production. The factors of production are classified into 4. They are land, capital, labor and organization. Let's study about them in detail. Land. All the natural resources used in the production process are implied in the term land. Look at this picture. Here we can see the coal mining, bamboo cultivation, rubber cultivation and some coconut trees. These are all natural things that are produced here. So, all the natural things seen on the earth is regarded as land. The natural resources included in land as a factor of production are soil, water, forest, air, coal, mountains, oceans, rivers, etc. So these are the factors, the natural resources in land as a factor of production. Now using these, let's answer some of the questions. The first question is, which are the natural resources included in land as a factor of production? The answer is soil, water, forest, air, coal, rivers, oceans and mountains are all natural resources available from the earth as a source of production. The next question, the second question is, can we increase the area of land in accordance with our requirements? The answer, the supply of land is fixed. We can't change or increase the area of land as our wishes. We can't change it. The supply of land is fixed. The third question is, can we enhance the fertility of land? If so, how? The land differs in fertility. The fourth question, can we shift land from one place to another? No, the land is immobile. We can't change a place from one place to another place. So the land is immobile. All the factors involved in the production process gets its rewards. The reward for land as a factor of production is rent. R-E-N-T, rent. Next is labor. Labor is an active factor in the production of a product. The labor means workers. So the workers use their manpower to produce a product in the production process. So the laborers is an active factor because the laborers are the main factor of every factory or every place. So the laborers are an active factor in the production of a product. Let's see the manpower used by the laborers on a coir production unit. Look at this picture. So the manpower used here are to make coconut fiber suitable for coir manufacturing. That means they will make the coconut fiber suitable to manufacture the coir. Then is to dye suitably. The laborers will dye the unwanted places suitably. Then is to operate the machinery. The laborers operates the machinery to work. Then is for product distribution. They will distribute the products as giving or selling it in wholesale shops and all, and it will reach in our hands. So these are the manpower used here in this coir manufacturing company. The physical, mental and intellectual work of the laborers are used here. And if these uses are here, produced here, it is called labor. When we do the household things, it is not regarded as labor. It is the household activities that we engage on. The reward for the labor is given as wages, as cash or money, and sometimes the labor is the wages or the money is paid on cashes, but sometimes they will give the goods. For example, when a laborer pluck the coconut from the tree, mostly they sometimes gets the coconut as reward. And mostly they will give the cashes, but sometimes they will give the coconut as the reward. Manpower is used for any labor. Let's look at cost on manpower. That is, the manpower wasted today will be lost. It cannot be saved for tomorrow. So the manpower of the laborers can be also enhanced through education or training. Next is capital. Capital is essential for the production of a product and also for providing the basic facilities. And this capital is necessary for establishing a factory, buying equipments, paying wages to the laborers, buying raw materials for production and all. So the capital is tangible and visible, and it is man-made good. So we can see and touch this capital, and it is man-made. The computers, vehicles, machines and all are also considered as capital. Now let's look what is knowledge capital. Today we live in a knowledge society. Information technology and knowledge play a very important role in production. The effort to acquire knowledge capital is now prevalent in the world. So now in this society the knowledge is very much important. So knowledge can also be considered as capital, as we live in a society like having a good knowledge and being able to educate ourselves. Now that's all about our capital. Let's look the features of capital. They are: capitals helps the other factor of production. So the capital helps the other factors like land, labor and organization. Then is capital enhances the production skills of the laborers. So the capital is being used by the laborers and it enhances the laborers. Next is capital has mobility. Capital can be changed from one place to another. The reward for the capital is interest, as the production process gets reward. So the reward for the capital is interest. Friends, that's all for today's part. See you in the next class of social science and basic science. And if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell icon near to the subscribe button to get notified when I post new videos. It's me Adwi, your buddy for learning. Bye bye.